North Carolina vs. Radford prediction. Odds. 2023 college basketball picks. November 6 bets from proven model. The North Carolina Tar Heels will host the Radford Highlanders to start their respective NCAA basketball runs. Tip-off is scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern Time on Monday at the Dean E. Smith Center. The Tar Heels finished last season with a 20-13 record, while Radford finished the 2022-23 campaign at 21-15. North Carolina is favored by 18.5 points in the latest UNC vs. Radford odds via SportsLine consensus, and the over/under is 141.5 points. Before entering any North Carolina vs. Radford picks, you'll want to see the college basketball predictions from the advanced computer model at SportsLine. The model simulates every Division I college basketball game 10,000 times. It went 85-55 on all top-rated college basketball picks last season, returning more than $1,600 for $100 players. Anyone who followed it saw huge returns. The model has set its sights on Radford vs. North Carolina. You can head to SportsLine to see its picks. Here are several college basketball betting lines for UNC vs. Radford. North Carolina vs. Radford spread. UNC -18.5. North Carolina vs. Radford over/under. 141.5 points. North Carolina vs. Radford moneyline. UNC -3,535. Radford +1450. North Carolina vs. Radford picks. What you need to know about North Carolina. The Tar Heels missed the NCAA tournament for the first time since 2010 last year. UNC revamped its roster following last year's disappointment, bringing in 7 newcomers, including 5 players from the transfer portal. Among those new players is guard Cormac Ryan, who started 32 games for the Notre Dame Fighting Irish last season. The Tar Heels also returned 2 veterans to their lineup, including R.J. Davis and Armando Bacot. Bacot is a seasoned veteran who averaged 15.9 points, 10.4 rebounds and 1.4 assists per game last season. What you need to know about Radford. Radford returns a number of players from its squad last season, including leading scorer DeQuan Smith. Smith averaged 13.9 points per game last season. He also added 3.3 rebounds, 1.7 assists and 1.0 steals per game. Brian Antoine is also a returning starter who was effective for the Highlanders last season. Antoine finished the 2022-23 season averaging 11.4 points, 2.9 rebounds, 1.4 assists and 1.7 steals per game. He knocked down 42.1% of his three-point attempts a year ago. How to make North Carolina vs. Radford picks. The model is leaning under on the total, projecting 141 combined points. It also says one side of the spread hits over 50% of the time. Thanks for watching NY Sports News. Stay tuned for more updates.